No thanks. Money. Important. Checks. Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Do you ever feel like there's something more? Oh. I see. It's you. It all makes sense now. Do I?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I remember what he did to me.
You need to wake up.
Welcome back to another mini theory video, everybody. It's your favorite theorist here who has not even done a freaking theory video in over a year. Jeffrey here. And today, this mini theory video has a lot of things. So, no need to worry, cause I am here to theorize about this mess. And also, I know I haven't done the one back in August. It's quite a lot to deal with Tumblr stuff. So let's get started. Oh, and a quick reminder that this theory video was probably like 2 weeks late because I was dealing with online school and such. But then again, I have not even been working on edits as much either because of I am very small brain because I can't think of anything. But then when it comes to theories or edits in general, I become big brain. Oh yeah, and also you can tell that I've been watching too much Felix lately. Yeah, I'm starting to speak the language of 9-year-olds. So, yeah, just a quick reminder. The video I quit YouTube for this video was back on the 15th. So this probably took like almost 2 weeks to do this, so sorry if I didn't get to this sooner, but alright, enough of that. I'ma let y'all continue watching, so enjoy! So, let me explain about all of this. This video had many to choose from. This video had glitches, it had its weird moments, and some moments that were quite suspicious. But, luckily, I wrote down some notes during that time. So, let's see how that goes. So, let's take a look at my notes then.
Do you ever feel watched? I knew it! Yeah, sometimes I feel mildly watched. No thanks. I'm sorry, but Nani the fuck? Let's keep one of them. Free money. Important. Checks. Taxes. Bills. Are you crazy? No. Uh-oh. Does it even matter? I just said that! It's listening to me! The voices. Oh god. Oh god. I don't like this. Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Do you ever feel like there's something more? My hand is doing that on its own. What is going on? No, I don't want to go back! Oh, God! Anymore. I feel like I'm being watched. I think I am being watched. Hello? Who are you? Oh. I see. It's you. It all makes sense now. It really made me feel like I was being watched.
Wow. A lot happened in that video. I don't even know where to start with this thing, nor the video itself. But let's go over what happened.
Do you ever feel watched? I knew it! Yeah, sometimes I feel mildly watched.
Do you ever feel watched? That sounds like an anti-problem. So, in case if you didn't see, one of the cardboard jacks in the background had a glitch within them. And I would say that that's probably the start of this whole frickery. I mean, it can't be that bad, right? So, let's continue.
No thanks.
So, whenever the game glitches, the face cam also glitches along with it. And honestly though, we're only on the second clip, and this is just one of my notes.
Let's keep one of them. Free money. Important. Checks.
One of the cardboard jacks had a twin next to them. Which is strange, but then again is the start of this whole frickery that is about to happen in the next clip.
The voices. Oh God. Oh God. I don't like this. Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Do you ever feel like there's something more?
And when I say it's the start of this whole frickery that is about to happen in the next clip, that is what I mean. Alright, let me explain about this mess. So, first of all, the whispers, at first, I thought it was Robin adding them in the video. But when I watched the gameplay version of this, it turns out the whispers were in the game, so it had me in the first half, not gonna lie. And the part where it said, "Don't leave me." Once again, I thought that was Robin adding that in, but nope, it was from the game. When Jack said, "Do you ever feel like you're being watched?" That only gave me a little flashback to Quit the Game to Win. Oh, and this part of the video.
Do you ever feel like there's something more?
That frickin' smile. That goddamn smile. God, that is terrifying. First of all, what the frick, Sean? Like, look at the smile. You cannot tell me that smile is really creepy. Well, unlike the moment back in Quit the Game to Win, when Jack was being creepy, which I still remember to this day. Alright, next clip.
My hand is doing that on its own. What is going on? No, I don't want to go back! Oh, God!
Second time the face cam glitches along with the game. Alright, let's continue.
I feel like I'm being watched! I think I am being watched. Oh. I see. It's you. It all makes sense now.
Honestly though, why did this part give me some serious quit the game to win vibes? Because of the tone in his voice. Like, compare it to quit the game to win.
Oh. I see. It's you. It all makes sense now. You can't just move on from things. You have to know what happens. You have to be here to watch it all.
Pretty similar, right? Okay, now that we've dealt with all of this, let's go on to the last clip.
It really made me feel like I was being watched.
So, Sean is being creepy, once again. And, wait, was that Auntie's glitch noise that I heard there? Not sure if I heard that right, but that was in my notes, with me analyzing it about it. But how about we take a look at Tumblr, and hopefully that no one in Jay's community is starting drama, hopefully, nor even is talking about non-relevant things, or even just being on fire. But let's take a look at Tumblr, shall we? Alright, break time over. So, I went to check Tumblr and saw a few theory posts. Well, aside from the flames, I did see a few theory posts, but there wasn't a whole lot of them. But if I really did look through more, if I really did though look through more of Tumblr, then I would have seen more. But let's go over them. I wonder if that's a preparation for October, but oh well. So the whispers say, "Don't leave me," and the "Do you want to go back" thing on the notes. That made my thoughts turn directly at Chase. The cardboard on the background duplicated. One of them might be him, probably the one that glitched a little earlier. Oh, it's just you. This means Auntie is not even surprised to see us. Was he surprised any other counter in the first place? I think not. He knew we were expecting him to. He knew we were expecting him one way or another. Let me get out of here, in one of the notes. At the ending of the game, might be Jack trying to communicate, or Auntie trying to break through completely. I'm not even gonna try about the glitches on the screen. Long story short, seatbelts everybody. This might be an impact or just a tease. Okay. So, we all know that Auntie craves attention, right? That's what fuels him. The attention that we give him. So, I'm assuming that this is Jack that we're watching. Nothing has indicated otherwise, or maybe it's Auntie pretending to be Jack. Either way, whoever this is looks into the camera right at us and says those creepy ass words. He's talking about us. It is us. It all makes sense why Auntie has the power to be who he is, because of us. And whoever the heck This says just came to that realization and he is not thrilled about it. We are being blamed for everything that's happened. So those were the only theory posts that I could find, aside from the community burning in flames. So, wait a minute. Is there time for bonus theory? Oh shit, it is. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, this next bonus theory is gonna be about Chase. Because a few days ago, Jack posted on his Instagram story, with Chase, posting a picture of a hat next to a whiskey bottle, which, I don't know about you, but that hat doesn't look like it's our boy. I mean, it could be a different hat. I mean, as an overthinking theorist that has not even done a freaking theory video in over a year, thinks that that's our boy. Well, I could be wrong though, because, Jack probably forgot to bring the original Chase hat, and then probably bought like a different one that kinda looks like it, except that it's different. But yeah. Oh yeah, and speaking of Instagram stories, just a few days ago, I would say, he also posted something on his Instagram story, which is a picture that included one of the cardboard jacks that he had, and it was the big-headed one, I believed, and that one had its eyes crossed out, and then Jack put for the text it said "Goodbye, friend." I don't know about you, but that sounds like something our boy would say. Not talking about Chase, by the way. Talking about our malicious gamer glitchy turtle boy, who is oh yeah. And by the way, I keep forgetting to mention a lot of things before I even get to explain about them. Coming up in October is also NT and JJ's birthday. Hopefully that kind of gives you reminders. And oh yeah, and by the way, allow me to go full on weeb because lately I've now started watching Demon Slayer because many reasons. It's because I've been seeing not many edits on Instagram because I don't want to get spoiled. And also, just recently I heard that they were making a movie, which I'm quite excited for. And yeah, I'm only on like 2 episodes of Demon Slayer, by the way. So, I'm having a bit of a slow start with my online school lately too as well, but who knows, I might as well get the time to watch more Demon Slayer, or perhaps wait till October till season 4 of My Hero Academia is going to show. So yeah. And by the way, sorry if this is like a really long video for this. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's long, it's more like a pretty late one as well. Oh yeah, and another thing as well. Just last week, it was my birthday. Which I sadly didn't even get to finish the edits I was working on. Dang. So I'm pretty sure that, the edits I was working on, they're probably gonna be like, I don't know, like, very late. Because I had a few ideas in mind. But then again, I had, like, online school to deal with, which freaking sucks. So yeah, if that's what you want on an update on me, and also an update on what's been happening lately, and also the fact that I have not even been posting as much, well, let's say that, online school is kicking my ass, so, so yeah, back to the video. Sorry to give you so many reminders about everything that's gonna happen in October, because I may have a few edits, or should I say just a couple of them, because I still gotta work on the other ones, but still, October is coming up. You know what that means. It's spooky time. It's gonna be Spooktober. I mean, just wait till I change my... just wait till I change my profile picture to something different. And my header, too, as well. But anyways, back to the video. That was really long. I feel like it's important to note Chase may not have his iconic hat anymore. With the story hat, we couldn't tell if it was Chase's or not, which sparked up a lot of debate, and the fact that if the story was meant for Chase at all, and now we have what looks like Chase but with a different hat. That's where this comes into play. We see Chase abandoning his hat. The next time we see Chase, dark silence. And now we have this. What I'm trying to say here is it's not out of the realm of possibility that Chase has a new hat, or if it's even Chase at all. We know a certain someone can imitate people, almost to perfection now. He knows Chase wears a hat, but what if he couldn't find the iconic one we all know and trust? It could be a warning, or a promise. A warning of what happened when he crossed, or a promise of what's to come. Change for better, or for worse.
Ever since Dark Silence came out, there's been a lot of discussion over the final scene featuring Chase and Auntie. In particular, there's been a lot of discussion over the new incarnation of Auntie, with no cut on his throat, no sprawling monologues, and only the black eyes, to show who he is. But what if he was silent was because he physically couldn't speak? What if he was possessing JJ in Dark Silence? We know it can happen, as shown in JJ's pumpkin carving video, and that when Auntie's in his body, he doesn't speak. We also know that he never slit JJ's throat, so there's no reason to have the wand present when he's possessing JJ's physical body, rather than showing us a version of his own. But the question is, why JJ? Is it because he's the newest, and he's managed to gain control in the past? Is it because he's easily undetected, and able to slip in and out, whenever he wants to? Or is it to get to chase his kids? If Auntie were to possess another ego and change his clothes and general appearance, we would have no idea it was him, until it's too late. Our deductive skills rely on this ability, to recognize signature clothing that we associate with the egos, and Sean knows this. He deliberately uses this in Tar and in the recent Instagram photos to spark a fire, switching to Chase's shirt, or putting on the hat to make sure we know it's Chase. At any possible moment, Sean could use that against us, and have Auntie impersonate an ego, just by stealing their signature look, and we'd fall for it hook, line, and sinker. So who says the kids can't be fooled either? Especially if they are too young to know the difference or the danger. A simple change of his outfit and a ruffle through his hair to muss it up would be all Auntie needs to fool them into thinking he's Chase. He doesn't need to scare them when he's pretending to be their dad. They are not his main target. But there's one final question lingering. Why wouldn't he choose to possess JJ, of all the egos? Well, it's simple, isn't it? Without a voice, it's easier to fool the kids into thinking he's Chase, as his own would give it away. If JJ physically cannot speak, then there's no way for him to give away his ruse through his voice. And there's one last piece of evidence that puts this all into place. Is your character a puppet? Sean clicked yes. I'm not a theorist, but since Jack posted this, I love medical stuff. As such, seeing the newest image of the Brody man-child caught my attention. Many people besides myself noticed the sunlight refraction looked like a bullet. But to me, it looked like a familiar bullet. A young male patient was shot from a revolver on his left temple from a close range. But surprisingly he survived. On imaging, a complete bullet was found occupying his left maxillary sinus and infratemporal fossa. The bullet, after hitting and breaking the neck of the mandible on the left side, ricocheted and entered the left maxillary sinus through its posterior wall. It was removed safely by a combination of sublabial enterotomy and endoscopic approach. Those were the only theory posts that I could find on Tumblr, well aside from the community burning in flames. But that was my second mini theory video and
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Hello. New episode of Edge of Sleep available now. Also, new cloak gear available now. Links in the description. Go.
thank you. But that was my mini theory on the stuff that's happened 2 weeks ago, which I was very late to. Since we are starting in October, JSE community, pay close attention to the face cam in case if anything happens. Because I have a feeling that October is gonna be a wild ride for both communities.